taken beautifully. Tino's wonderful. He's come on. Florence using position at that. Oh, and so finished a beautiful offload.
Good morning to you. Hope Good Friday was a good one. It is the second day of the St. John's College Rugby Easter Festival, proudly brought to you by Standard Bank. We're in Upper Houghton. It is the first game of the day. We've got St. David's Marist versus the Gauteng Lions Invitational team. Good morning to all of you watching us from all sorts of social media platforms. Do engage with us. We are live on School Sports Live, on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, and of course on YouTube. Do interact with us throughout the day and throughout the festival. Those of you that are wondering what to do today, you're welcome to come and join us. Plenty of festivities happening here at the St. John's College Rugby Easter Festival. Plenty to drink, plenty to eat, and of course lots of schoolboy rugby to be watching. Going to be a fantastic day of schoolboy rugby. The weather's looking sublime. A little bit wet underfoot, which will favor those teams that are looking to run. My name is Lucky Letsabo, and joining me in commentary this morning is Daniel Air.
How's it, Lucky? Thanks for the introduction there. I'm very happy to be here. As mentioned, welcome to the St. John's Standard Bank Easter Fest. And as we're here today, the St. David's have just run onto the field, ready for a big game. Boys out here cleaning the dew off of the pitch, as we say. You know, the temperature is 13 degrees, but it's not warm. Lucas, I think you're one that can say it, looking for a jersey earlier.
I was looking for a jersey, but hey, here I am now. As we see the two teams running on the Gauteng Lions team in their regular red, white, and black strip, and then St. David's Marist in their regular black strip. The invitational team hopefully will take confidence from the senior side. They did quite well in Super Rugby yesterday.
It was a great win, actually.
Game.
You know, against Chiefs, great win. You know, went up early on. You know, managed to hold it down for the province, and it was just a really good game. But it's interesting, you know, invitational teams. We see it with New South Wales and the combined schools. You never know what you're going to get with these guys. You know, we don't know enough in order to put a game plan together. And hopefully today we can expect some good rugby.
Let's hope so. Referee looks set to go, and certainly we are ready to go as we see the game going. St. David's Marist, they'll be playing their black strip from left to right, and the President's 11, or rather 15, playing from right to left as we see the big number 8.
Ron Labuskachny, the captain, they're taking it up, really showing his intent early. No, Lions Invitational taking it forward, really trying to run it from their line. Oh, it's unfortunate. As we mentioned, a bit of dew on the ball. You know, these kind of things are not expected, but they happen, I suppose. But Lions very positive from the start.
Certainly so, Dan. We see the first knock-on of the day. We'll see how these teams scrum down. Most impressive I was on Thursday by that forward pack from St. David's. They really gave Westcool Nelspruit a go for their money on Thursday. So expecting more of the same today, particularly from John Kelly Okonko. He really had a fantastic game on Thursday.
No, look, he's a big man. I think he's definitely one that enjoys the scrum time. You know, he really get up into his opponents.
He's not afraid.
No, he's not afraid of nothing. And look, it's going to be a test. But as I said, the Lions themselves, I feel like they just want to play some running rugby. And you know, we had the Easter Festival. You know, why not give it a go?
Let the kids play, man. Like we said, do come and join us here. There are plenty of festivals around the park. 30 Rand gets you in, and you'll be able to enjoy a festival of rugby. As we see a short call going the way of St. David's. They play the ball quickly now. It's coming through the centres. There's that man, Judd. He had a fantastic game on Thursday. Looking for more of the same from him. Short side they go.
Massive tackle there by the Lions.
They just need to be careful there. He did go over the horizontal by the captain from the Golden Lions team.
A little harsh there. I'm not sure if it was the horizontal, but some big defense by the Lions guys regardless. And I think these are boys that are coming for a game.
Certainly so. Tackle there was the number 7 flanker, the ordinary captain for Marist. He was out injured. He hobbled off the field on Thursday. I saw him this morning. He's in crutches and banded up, but he's in good spirits, and he's been replaced there by Connor Jack, who's taken over the number 7 jersey.
It's very unfortunate. You never wish injuries to any players during the game, but unfortunately, it is part of it, and I'm sure that the man himself would prefer to be on the field of the pitch doing what he does and loves the most.
Throw not going to hand there as we see the counter-attack opportunity now for the President's 15. Using the ball quite nicely.
Rucking Lions boys looking like they want to play this game as they take it there.
Good line there from St. David's. They're just holding that line as you see there. Good discipline from them.
Oh, manages to gather it up. Well played there. As we said, a bit of dew on the ball, but the boys look ready for it. Lions taking it up, looking like for attacking Rugby. Interception there for St. David's. Brought down. Number 9. Marcel Engelbrecht not able to get all the way to the line, but what a good run. St. David's managing to keep it up. Gives it to Big John Kelly running forward there. St. David's looking for the early points of the game. Managing to hold it down. Penalty against him. It's very unfortunate. What a good run of play by them it was, though.
It certainly was, Dan. Good run of play showed there by Marist. You can see they're missing the captain there, Michael Farr. They just need a little bit of leadership, not to rush things a little bit, consolidate. Nice and easy in front of the post, but a fantastic steal there by the President's 15.
President's 15, fine touch. I was just curious. I mean, lucky here we are. President's 15, ready for a game. It's early morning. Do they run it?
Have a go, son.
Have a go.
I'm not afraid.
I feel like they are setting up for a run, so we'll see now. Overthrow here by the President's 15.
Slight little knock on, comes off the foot, says the referee, and allows play to go on. And then we do have a knock-on from Lebo Mate. The fullback from St. David's trying to gather the ball. Here comes a couple of comments. Thanks very much to Marius, who's joining us on the YouTube channel. And Gumede as well, commenting that got some lekker rugby on the go. Come join us here, Gumede. Timothy Peterson as well in favor of the Lions. He says, let's go Lions. Turners Haley, he says, go in under. Some of the comments coming through there. Do join us on all sorts of social media platforms. We'd love to engage with all of you. We're about 6 minutes into this game, the first one of day 2 of the Easter Rugby Festival. It's 0-0. St. David's versus the President's 15.
President's 15 got blind. What a good line by the young winger there. A cheeky 8-9-14 that works out so well. Very well played from the men. Great platform, set it up, and what can we say other than what a great try.
Njoni, the fullback from the President's 11, fantastic line run. What a run by him. We'll get those highlights in a second for you.
Look, he's a man that I feel like has been calling for the ball, and Lions keep this up. I feel like he's going to get a lot more. It's not going to be the last time we say his name today.
Certainly so. A good responsibility taken by the vice captain, Sinotando Njonji.
Easy conversion.
Wonderful conversion there by
Mpelo
Masala. As we see this replay from their restart. We spoke about this, Dan. They're not afraid to have a run. Good presentation of the ball. Releases his player there. And then the vice captain, he just good clean pair of heels. And he scores the first 5-pointer of the morning.
I feel like we need to give credit to the offload as well. I mean, how good was that? As he was sucked his man in, as he was getting hit by contact, offload. And here we are. Lions 15 up 7 points to 0 against St. David's.
Another deep restart from St. David's. John Kelly just misses that one again. Full of running is this President's 15 team. As we see the ball knocked backwards. Good pressure from Marist boys. Up in the line very quickly, Dan.
No, very good. I think as we know, the Lions are going to run it, and St. David's defense is holding up there, pushing the guys out. I feel like St. David's are going to just have to try to be more organized than them. St. David's have been playing together a lot longer. You know, Lions are being thrown together from various schools, various players, and I think St. David's need to get organized and take it from there. Work the defense, work the attack, take their time.
Certainly so. As you see another set piece, I was speaking to the head coach of St. David's, Marist, Mr. Johan Black, and he was taking me through the change in his team. Hislop is not starting in his regular number 4 position, as we see Mate take the ball up into the 15. Obviously being a festival, lots of rugby on the go and plenty of rotation. I was very impressed by the Strapper-Zone Hislop combination from Thursday, really catching his jumper there, but a new lock in the mix for St. David's, as we see John Kelly taking the ball straight up. He was a try scorer on Thursday. He only knows one way, and that's an N1.
And to be honest, I wouldn't want to be in his way when he runs at you, but good defense by the Lions. Taking it in, looking to slow it down. And they get the penalty. Once again, Easter Festival time. Do you go for the points?
Ish. Lebo Mate looks like he's going for the line.
Very positive play by St. David's there, the Inanda boys, and I think it's a good call. Like you said, they have a good solid line out, and they have a decent forward pack that I feel like could like their chances from this far off the line.
Certainly so. They get their first opportunity there. I see it is Connor Jack who's standing in for Captain Michael Farr in that number 7 jumper. He's also throwing for the line.
Oh, St. David's poached by the
stolen?
Lions there.
Careful. They need to be careful here now. They're full of running as we see the President's 15 shrugs off one, shrugs off another. It's been stolen yet again by St. David's.
Very good running. A little bit scrappy. Needs some leadership here. Did the boys consolidate? St. David's with the ball now.
They finally do gather the ball. It comes now for the 10. Dropped his lipstick. Was the reserve prop forward.
What a good steal by the Lions 15 though, from the lineouts.
Was a wonderful steal, Dan. Good anticipation, good appreciation for the laws as well. They didn't contest a jump. They decided not to sack the ball, and quick thinking by the lock forward managed to steal that ball.
Oh, look here, St. David's trying to be a little cute there with a cheeky little trick move, but as you said, Lions up to the challenge. And here we are, a few turnovers, but Lions with a nice launching platform from their 22, and I feel like they might be guys that are looking to have a dip here.
It does promise to be a wonderful day. Plenty of rugby up this morning at all 3 of the festivals. There's obviously the St. Sidians festival as well, and so too up the road, the King Edward VII School Easter Rugby Festival. They have got hockey up the road as well. I was speaking to one of the coaches from St. David's, funny enough, Mr. Sean Sutherland. They overcame the hosts, King Edward VII School, 1-0 in their match on Thursday.
I feel like that's a massive win for the boys, to be honest, from Inanda. It's
Inanda pride, as they say, huh?
Yeah, Inanda Panda.
Inanda. Don't start, bro. Here go the President's 15. I feel like Tommy Goodwin, the coach there, is giving them license to play. They're really full of running. I like the fact that they don't overcommit at ruck time. Whether on offense or on defense, you won't see more than 2 players at the contact zone.
Look here, once you've won it, I don't feel like there's a need. But I thought that was such a little bit of skill, but unfortunately, the man from Renada just stepping out, gifting the ball back to the Lions 15. And I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm not sure if anyone watched the New South Wales team, but there are a lot of National Rugby League players, and same kind of situation. They commit 1 or 2 guys to kill the ball, and then they have numbers, and they run it. And I feel like the President's side as well, we're going to be seeing a bit of that today.
Certainly so. Quick ball comes out now by the President's 15. Full of running is his team. Here comes the vice-captain, Sinotando. Stepping his way through. Makes it up until the 10-meter line. Fly half caught him there.
Yeah, Liam van der Vault cross-covering there with the big hits. It's good. It's nice to see it when the backs really want to get stuck in. Lions 15 not giving away anything here. Looking to run it.
Come on, Inanda. I can hear it from all the way across over the field. Is apparent there. As we see the hits coming down. There is a player down from St. David's. Making his way slowly up. They're not shy to have a bit of a step, this President's 15, eh?
And great offload as well. I feel like this is a very well-organized team.
Makes it through the hands now.
They
Bit
look
of a
to
show and go.
Looking to spread it wide once again.
Ball is loose. Quick regather by one of the players.
President's
That's good go forward ball. They do have numbers to the right-hand side. Goes left, does the halfback. There's a vice-captain. They must be careful not to be isolated.
And there we go. Just, I think, as you said, isolation is what forced them to push for the offload, and unfortunately a little bit of a knock-on. But good, positive running rugby by the Lions 15.
Lovely crowd out very early this morning. A couple of parents, a couple of scholars, all in support of their teams. Do make your way down. I would suggest those of you who are going to make their way down, no use driving. Just use other modes of transport. Get dropped off your hitchhike.
Apparently there's an app now that you can actually get a lift on. So
oh, really?
Definitely. So as we go for the resets, and Davis to the scrum here. As Sebastian Riva gets it. Passes his 10, nice little clearance. I think it's a very good kick under the circumstances, and here Inanda goes again.
Certainly so. Wonderful clearance there by Mate.
Lions taking it up there.
John Kelly involved in that takedown as well. It does, however, come for the President's 15. Big work rate there by the lock forward.
As they give it to the big captain. Strong, powerful man is he. I think definitely not afraid of the contact situation.
Looking to get that ball out wide.
Number 23, Mashala, looking to dance his way through.
Successfully so.
Will they give it to the big captain again? Rowan Labaskachny. Look here, he's a man that wants contact. I feel like it. He's not afraid.
He's not afraid.
You know, if the Lions 15 are able to spread the ball wide a bit and give him a bit more space, it might be a long day for the boys from Inanda.
Certainly so. We saw this when I was in commentary with your brother, Wenazula. St. David's first half, slow to get that engine running, slow to pick up that steam. They played certainly very well in the second half, but they need that go-forward ball from the beginning, from the first whistle.
So we see Sean Naylor taking it up. St. David's looking to run from their 22. Has not worked out for them so far. Advantage given to the Lions 15. Lions 15 still have the advantage. I think they're going away. Oh, big
hug there from John Kelly. It's Easter. We need to be, huh?
No, he's getting very friendly with the
Very
lads. Letting them know that we still have a half and some to play.
Talking about that, we're just under 20 minutes in. It is 7-0 in favor of the President's 15. We saw a wonderful try by the vice-captain of the invitational side, Sinotando Chonji.
What a great run that was. And I think it would be interesting to see a little more from the Lions 15. I said, they're playing some very positive rugby, and it's, I just feel like there's some dangerous backs out there that can really take on a player.
Plenty. You can see athletes here. Not athletes, you can see athletes here. A good scrum there by the Lion side. It
Captain
comes now.
Labuschagne taking it, giving it nice platform for the boys to go wide. Big hit by Sean Naylor. Really getting stuck in there.
That's a captain for the day in replacement of Far.
Vian van der Westhuizen isn't taking it and positively getting the penalty, and I feel like this is a Lions position to score a try, not just to get points.
Certainly do sense that they are going to go for the line.
I think the danger of playing against teams like the Lions Invitational is that the boys have honestly nothing to lose. They are going to throw it out there. They're here for the weekend to throw the ball around, get some good rugby and good game time in, and they are doing that.
And just have a go, man.
Short line out.
Overrun it there, but there is a gather by the line side.
So Engelbert taking it up there, just cleaning up after the line out. Vice captain and try scorer.
Sino Temba took that ball up.
Oh, boys doing a little bit of footwork there. Nice offload. Oof. And another one. Lions really pushing for the line here. Oh, and that's unfortunate. But, hey, man, as we said, some good moves out there. You're going wide.
As we see the coach from St. David's, Marist and Johan Black, he's had enough. He's ringing on the changes. We see familiar faces make their way onto the park. 5 changes, I think, are counted there. I can see Strapperzone is back, the regular hooker. I think Kieslop made his way onto the field as well.
It's very interesting making changes so early in the game. You think they just want to get more of a grip on it?
I think so. I think the coach, well experienced he is, does want the game to get away from him. Try to have some ring in the changes and have a go, but the players obviously didn't play up to his standard, so he's changing tactics slightly.
And rightly so. I mean, he's the coach, and he's got to call the shots.
You can see the changes, their impact immediately, as we saw a solid scrum there from St. David's, like we're used to. They do make their way up until the 22, as we see the ball now. There's that man, Jack Jazz. He takes the ball up. Slight little knock on.
Very unfortunate. They had the space out wide, and just unfortunately some unforced errors. Seeing them go back into the 22 for a scrum for the President's 15.
We see time off here. The referee would like to have a word.
Just a little quiet there, word there. I'm going to want it to bite, but I feel like it's just a team warning. Labuschagne will just let the lads know, and then
I think it was just after the player was tackled out of touch there. Dan just handbags up, helping each other to pick up lipstick.
A little bit of hargy-bargy. How's your father?
Nicholas Clausen, good morning to you and thanks for joining us. He says, come on the black and gold. He's showing his support for Marist Inanda. Big W on the way, he says. Let's hope so. Hopefully those words will encourage your team. They are 7-0 down at the moment. We are 21 minutes into the first half. The first game of the second day of the St. John's College Easter Rugby Festival here in Houghton.
And for all those of you who are deliberating whether to come or not, it's going to be a day full of rugby, full of friends, full of good times. So please feel free to come join us here at the Standard Bank St. John's Easter Rugby Festival.
Bring some sunnies as well. It's going to be a hot day today.
No, it's going to be warm. Lots of UV.
UV
yes.
is necessary. 50 plus.
Here we go. The Lions boys looking to launch again. I think they're not afraid of anything. Good scrum here. As the boys go wide immediately. Bit telegraphed that move, but good defense by St. David's nonetheless.
Lovely little hands there by the line side. They do keep making meters. Attempted steal there.
And a great still, we should say, well done to St. David's. They look a little more organised in their opposition at the moment, and and
Certainly
that's what
so.
they need.
Good steal. I would have liked to see the referee let that go a little bit longer. I think he was a little bit quick on the trigger there, Zula. Need to let the kids play, man.
Yeah, let the kids play, but at the end of the day, have you ever been in a rack? Feel like you have it, and the ref lets it go a little bit longer. As a guy stealing the ball, it hurts a bit.
You would know more better than me.
100%. I was a flanker in my day.
Well, that's at least what you thought, huh? First throw for Strapper Zone. He almost finds his man, but a quick regather there by the Marist boys. A little bit too quick on that line there. They just need to be careful of the offside trap, the President's 15.
Once again, just St. David's, being victims of unforced errors on themselves. We've seen it earlier when they're 22. I don't feel like they've got out there half much, to be honest, and they haven't really got stuck into the game yet. I think if they just can consolidate themselves, slow it down, do their game plan, get out their half, take things from there. But it's very unfortunate for these guys now. Now, once again, on defense, President's 15 scrum.
Ball comes out, makes it onto the halfway line. Skip one. Good presentation of the ball. Winger tackled out into touch.
We got about 6 minutes left here in the half, Lucas, and I think St. David should just have a dip from here.
I'd fancy my chances. We have seen them before make it from their 10-meter line. Let's see the line-out option here.
Good competing there by the Lions 15, but unfortunately
Taken out in the air was the call from the referee.
I'm not sure if I saw that differently, but I feel like that might have been a little bit harsh.
No comment.
As we go, St. David's looking to put himself in a better position, hopefully to get out their half and see what it's like on the other side of the fence. Still not. Halfway line.
Not one of the better kicks from Lebo Mate. Certainly capable of much, much more. Play does, however, bring St. David's to the halfway line. I'm sure Strapper Zone will be looking for his man Hislop. Certainly does find him. We saw wonderful rolling maul from St. David's on Thursday, as we see another penalty.
Definitely a penalty, that one. Once again, looking at a bit of a hodgy-podgy there. The locks are getting stuck into each other. But a very good line-out, very good maul by St. David's. Very positive stuff. And
fantastic and good to see. Lebo Mate has got another opportunity here to try get even more advantage for St. David's. We see play come out just outside the 22.
It's interesting looking this side of the field. I've just in this game so far, we've seen the President's 15 actually on the back foot, and here we are, and I just really hope that St. David's can capitalize on the situation.
Hayden Edwards took that ball quite nicely. We see Strapper Zone controlling at the back of that maul. He does decide to break loose. He gets his team on the 22-meter.
St. David's really capitalizing on a good position, keeping it tight, keeping it slow.
Certainly been better of the two teams at the end of this half. They'd want to get some points, but now counter-attack opportunity for the President's 11. Thumping tackle there by the center. Good counter cleanup duties here by number 21, Marcel Engelbrecht.
But could see her clean up well there. I feel like he just happened with the right place, right time, got the ball, and physicality wins at the end of the day. It's just simple physics. St. David's able to regather possession, winning the penalty. Another kick. We have about 3 minutes until the end of the half, and I think St. David's would feel hard done by if they don't get some points on the board.
Certainly so, Dan. Shout out to all the sponsors that do make festivals such as this. Our main sponsor, Standard Bank, thanks for your continued support. To the participating schools that have made their way to this festival, thanks once again for joining us here at the St. John's College Easter Rugby Festival. As we see, not too much time left on the clock. St. David's, Marist are desperate to get some points from this first half. John Kelly on the ball.
As you mentioned, St. David's keeping it tight. Back sending it wide. Good defense. Lions boys meeting them halfway.
Slow to come out of that area there.
I feel like St. David's just running out of ideas there, and seeing the space, great kick, and kick is only good as the chase. Chase was good, and as we mentioned, I feel like they'll feel hard done by if they get some points on the board, and they need to just narrow this gap a little bit through a try or a penalty, but just the coaches themselves for something, yeah.
Overthrow by the President's 15 gives Marist an opportunity to get some points here. They're deep inside the 22. Patience is needed here. Okonko gets taken down. There's the other prop forward, Swart. Penalty once again. A little bit over eager to attempt to seal the ball. There was a President's 15 holding and climbing over the top is a call from the man with the whistle. In picture there, head coach Johan Black. You can see that mind thinking up and conjuring some things.
Trying to be creative there, and see what's best. Oof. A little bit of truck and trailer there. That's very unfortunate. As you said, Johan Blake, that wasn't screen. What do you think is going through his mind right now? I feel like that's a move that he created.
But that was a poor execution from the boys. Surely they should know that. An opportunity right on the red zone of the opposition. Good attacking platform. The half is almost up. They should do better there, really.
And I think, once again, we don't see many penalty moves like that. It would have been nice for them to have executed it properly. But Lions looking to run it.
Opportunity here.
Big
great
fend off.
But equally so, wonderful defense.
By St. David's, covering up. I thought they were going to be caught wanting there, but the lads really stepped up to their mark.
Well, here's something you don't see very often. Medics are being called for the referee. He's hobbling a little bit there. He will get some attention.
Get the man a parade, man. He'll be fine.
And some magic spray. Magic spray is always vital.
And some disco tape. You can manage.
But having said that, Dan, often the unsung heroes of festivals that never get too much credit. So to the entire medical staff, I can see a couple of the St. John's College pupils that are part of the medical aid staff, but so to the professional paramedics as well. Many thanks to all of you for all your tireless efforts behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if they go on strike, there's no festival. Things like these, the safety of the kids is always going to be first. And I think you're 100% right there. The medical staff don't get enough appreciation for their efforts. I mean, they're here the whole day. They're doing the things. They're even looking after referees now, as opposed to players.
Tommy Goodwin, the coach there, he runs a development program at the Gauteng Golden Lions. Timmy, I beg your pardon. As we see the referee getting some attention, that's another cohort of officials that we need to thank. The Golden Lions Rugby Union, particularly the referees. Thank you so much for giving up your Easter weekend to come here and make sure that the games are played.
And you're right, I mean, with so much rugby and so much to do in Joburg over this period, it's the refs, the medical staff, everyone giving up of their time so that we can be, is definitely a big thumbs up to them. And Lions doing a great job on that, good structures, good things. And I was chatting to one of the guys yesterday, one of the referees, Penwell, what a great guy, lots of jokes. But he's been here, I think, 5 years in a row.
Sure.
He gives up of his weekend every year just to give it a ref at the Easter festivals.
What happens in these situations, Dan? I've never seen this before, of a referee going down. Does someone replace him? Do we give him time?
So, no, definitely, there's a whole stand here of refs. I've actually been in a situation once where the ref broke his ankle when I was playing, and
Did you sidestep him?
the linesman, I wish I could claim this one, but I wasn't. But, linesman takes it up, they switch over, and we just get some coach to run the touchline. But there should be many refs here, as you can see below us.
So the linesman takes it?
Yeah.
Or the AR, rather?
So, yeah, assistant referee.
That's
exactly, yes. So he should take it, but, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, if the ref can't run, I think it's unfortunate. I'm not sure if he got cramp or if he pulled a calf muscle. But
I
here we
saw
are.
some spray on his ankle. I'm sure it was a bit of a sidestep move there. Do get in touch with us, folks. While we got this break, we'd be happy to read and share some of your comments.
Subscribe to us on youtube.com/schoolsportslive, or like us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any of the social media platforms. But it's a great day down here at the St. John's Easter Festival as we look to continue the first game of the second day. And what a day it's been so far.
We're still in the first half. We were just attending to the referees back on his feet. Good to see. We will continue the penalty in favor of the President's 15.
President's 15, I think, happy to go to the half.
It's half-time here at the St. John's College Rugby Easter Festival. It's game one of day 2 of this festival. It is St. John's at St. John's College. It is a President's 15 that are up by one converted try against a duck of St. David's Marist. And the boys are heading to their different coaching teams. They'll get a word or two. They'll also get something to drink. I think Dan and I need to revitalize ourselves. So we'll see you shortly after this.
Evolve with the next generation Galaxy on SA's best mobile network. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus for only $899 per month on a 24-month MTN Made For Me S contract. You get 20 gigs free data plus 2 gigs every month for 12 months. We got you. Sign up or upgrade at an MTN store today. Everywhere you go, MTN.
I'm Kagiso Rabada. This is the Standard Bank Forex Speed Track Challenge.
Standard Bank has asked the Proteas to help them demonstrate the incredible speed of the Shift Forex trading app.
Our customers are shopping on their phones, they're booking their travel on their phones. It made absolute sense to bring foreign exchange to their phones.
Kagiso will step onto the pressure sensor at the crease. This will trigger the trade on the Standard Bank Shift app. May the fastest win.
It's confirmed. The Standard Bank Shift app lets you trade at speeds equal to that of South Africa's fastest bowlers. Because Standard Bank knows when it comes to Forex, time isn't money, speed is. Download Shift from the App Store and start trading right now.
Why choose supersonic fiber? Life is complicated, but getting fiber shouldn't be. Supersonic fiber is the simplest connection you will ever make. Signing up is easy. Our 5-step application process is not only free, but will also give you the exact speed required to ensure your family can browse, stream, game, and work with ease. Essentially, it's Internet U.0, designed around you and aimed at making your fiber experience hassle-free. Our on-site stream team will install your free Wi-Fi enabled router and connect all your devices to ensure that you are 100% up and running. They will also conduct a free Wi-Fi coverage assessment before leaving your home to ensure that your home has 100% coverage. The Supersonic app provides you with full control so that you can manage your account and create a package that suits you, giving you the freedom and control to upgrade or downgrade as and when you want. Our smart Wi-Fi app, powered by Plume, offers you 100% control of your Wi-Fi ecosystem. Kids spending too much time online? Limit their access. Granny needs to get on Facebook? Give her instant access. We give you total control of your entire home from anywhere and at any time of the day in the palm of your hand. All with no contracts, no nonsense, just internet. Go ahead, sign up today. It's the simplest, smartest connection you will ever make. Visit supersonic.co.za.
Get behind that dog. Ooh, corner.
Second half about to get underway. It is St. David's Marist versus the President's 15. Wonderful try by Vice Captain Sinotanda. Sinotando, I beg your pardon. He scored a sensational try deep from his own 22-meter line. A great offload by the flank forward. It is the second half now. Plenty of work to do by St. David's.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear what the coaches would have said to St. David's boys. The guys really not able to get out of their half. But as we go, positive stuff. Oh, a little bit of a jersey grab. And will we see a bit of disciplinary action here? We did see the Lions guys get a bit of a team warning earlier. And number 24, I did not have his name, but I feel like he just came on. And unfortunately, he'll spend 10 minutes under the posts on the wrong side of the field.
Certainly so. He lasted about 10 seconds on the park. A little bit chacharach, as we would say. Bit too hasty.
Yeah, but he looks like a big man. I feel like he could have met up with them, but as you said, just a little bit too excited.
A little bit over eager. Let's see now if the Marist boys will be able to capitalize on this extra man advantage. They opt for the maul.
And a nice little maul it is as they keep going. Lions not able to bring it under control, but it finally does.
Advantage being blown by the referee for collapsing that one there. Little dink over the top. Only Strappers own the man running after the ball.
Engel back with the advantage, just looking for a cheeky kick, but St. David's will return for the penalty. No advantage played, and once again, St. David's, I feel like would feel hard done by.
As we see the gather there by the Marist boys, good thumping run there. And as we see that tackle there, no attempt to make a proper tackle, and that resulted in the yellow card for a high and a dangerous tackle.
Look, it was a bit of a jersey grab, unfortunately, and well deserved. I don't think the ref made the wrong call in that situation. And the man's going to have to explain to his parents why he missed 10 minutes of the game.
Another rolling maul by St. David's. A little bit scrappy. There's a boot that's been lost by somebody, but a rolling maul we see here by the Marist boys. Collapsing once again. They need to be careful here, the Golden Lions.
What
as
a
we see
line!
Jack Judd. Fantastic line by him. Jack Judd's the center. We saw him on Thursday looking for work. I was speaking to the coaching staff. Apparently he's like a blitz 400-meter run or something like that, man. He's got a clean pair of heels on him, but
Look,
we see.
He chose a lane now and he went for it, and I could definitely see that he could be a 400-meter runner.
He certainly did say
But,
that track as
what
we
a
see
line.
these highlights.
As you can see there, picking the line, hitting it, and there's nothing like just hitting the ball at pace, meeting the defenders off more than halfway, and just saying, guys, this is my time now. And I think we've seen two very good tries today, some very good running rugby, and I just wish, I know the ball's a bit wet, but both teams will just express themselves a little more. I feel like they have the players in the back line to do it.
They do, and
Jamie Hutton giving the conversion. Ties up the whole score here, 7 apiece, as the Lions look to restart and get themselves back into this game.
taking full advantage of the extra man. Scores now level.
That looks a
Nice
bit
high
overcooked.
restart. Well done was that egg.
Very unfortunate there. Once again, unforced errors. I think over this Easter Festival, letting the teams down. And just another example of that right now. So just scrum down. The ref just moving them off the halfway line due to the pitch. It's a very uncomfortable scrum on the pitch. Lucas, you were a lock forward at one stage. I'm sure you could tell us about that.
Yeah, listen, I remember the days back at school. You made sure you weren't one of the lower teams because
The
you
pitch
didn't want
is hard.
You didn't want that 8 o'clock game with the ice on the pitch, and you didn't want to be tackled there.
St. David's looking to restart from a scrum. It's a very nice launching platform. And, what do you think, Lucas? Should they have a dip? You know the coaching staff. What kind of game does St. David's look to play, generally speaking?
Well, looking at this position, like you said, wonderful attacking platform. They got options both right and left. You can see Mate in the line there. You got Judza to his opposite wing. We see it come now. Mate on the ball. Enterprising player this year. Lovely through the hands. He does well to
Crunching
cut back
tackle.
inside that reserve winger.
Keeping the ball in play. Good tackle there by the Presidents. 15, number 14. Oh, a little show and go.
Through the hands there. Happy with that was the referee. It's a chip and chase now. Slight little knock on there by the St. David's Marist, and promising stuff, it must be said.
No, very promising. I think that's why we're all here. We can hear the crowd really getting involved and getting invested into this game. This is why they call it the Easter Festival. Here's a little show and go there by a young scrum off Engelbert. Great little kick there. I think a good awareness to know how close it was to the line. Just unfortunate on the knock-on. Lucas, once again, a little unforced error, but, I think it's safe to say that one was unfortunate. But great play by St. David's. They look like a new team here in the second half.
New team indeed, but also they've got that extra man advantage, so it'll be to their credit if they make use of it. As we see a thumping scrum here. Ball doesn't clear the line. The reserve wingers on the ball.
Poor clearance there, to be said. St. David's looking to launch it again. Real positive play by them as Engelbrecht looks to give it up to the big forwards. Unfortunate. St. David's lucky to get away with that. A little poor pass, to be said, but no advantage. They'll come back for the penalty for offsides.
Fancy them to go for the line here, Zula.
No, 100%. I think St. David's, when they really to slow things down, they have the forward pack to get things going. As you said, John Kelly, they're a man that's probably looking to have more of the ball in the second half.
Only in grade 11 that big guy is, eh?
Jeepers, I'm glad I don't play. I kind of thought he was in varsity. He's a big man. He's a big man.
Full line-out option here for St. David's. Let's see if they'll look for that man again. No jump from them. They do consolidate that 2-ball. It's a rolling maul. It's in possession of Strapper Zone. Advantage being played there by the referee. Penalty from the side.
From the side, and I think that was definitely from the side. Ref warned him. No, guys, and I think the ref's in his right mind. If he wants to give a penalty try, I think it's about time for that to happen.
We see a nice consolidation. There's John Kelly on your screen there, really heaving that ball forward. So to Swart in the mix there.
But Albert Schut coming from the side there, I think, and it's unfortunate. But I think the
Yellow
President
card
15
for me, Zula. Ill discipline there. They've been warned a couple of times for penalties in that situation.
I think they're lucky to get away without a penalty try in that situation. I mean, the more was going forward. And we'll see it again. St. David's look to go. Oh, and a penalty against them. As a St. David's coaches, I'll be honest, I feel like I'd feel hard done by. I'm gonna write a letter to the union.
Use your best English then. They'll be disappointed there, Marist, and they should have come away with some sort of points there. And an opportunity now for... Oh, the ball's coming right to us. Omper. Some camera equipment almost was shot.
President's 15 just looking to get on with things here. And line out to St. David's. Really has... Oh, St. David's taking a quick Engelbrecht. Sending it wide.
This is the urgency I like to see. Let's see what they can conjure up. Judd's now on the ball. Inside the 22. He really does get over the advantage line, doesn't he? Options to the left and right.
St. David's giving it to the big men. Oh, but Lions captain Labuskachny not having any of that nonsense.
No, he said not on my watch.
Oh, and they space out wide. Oh, what a good run. St. David's looking really revitalized in the second half. Engelbrecht gives John Kelly. Good hit. President 15 meeting him halfway. Long skip pass. That's unfortunate, but luckily enough they have the advantage. And you think the ref's going to his pocket here?
I think he's got no option, Zula. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. We're looking at the 5th consecutive penalty in the red zone of the President's 15.
Look, I just.
But hey, he's a nice guy, this ref. It's Easter weekend.
No, definitely. I think it's all about forgiveness this weekend.
That's it.
St. David's looking for the line again. It's very unfortunate that they conceded the penalty in the last line out, but I think they have a really solid maul, and if they can just push you a little bit, they'll win a penalty, which might lead to a penalty try, or they can actually just go over for the 5.
Not too certain. I'm just looking around, Zula, to see if that play on the yellow card is back on the park.
He is back on. He is back on, and I think the ref is reluctant to send another player off.
Unforced error once again from Marisinanda. They'll be very disappointed with that.
Look, yeah, I would not like to be in the coach's box right now from St. David's side. I think they've definitely had the upper hand this half, and they're just not getting what they really want out of this game at the moment.
Talking about the President's 15, fire start from them in the first 10, 15 minutes of the first half. They've been a bit quiet since then. Obviously had that yellow card. Couple of penalties against them in their red zone. Credit to them for not conceding a try. But what is Coach Timmy Goodwin feeling right now?
I think he's lucky to get away without a penalty try, but I mean, he's a defensive coach, and these boys will know. They'll have a system, and they're going to follow through. Lions look to clear it out. Oh, some running rugby. Good step in here by Nchonchi, an old try scorer.
Lebomata takes that ball to ground. There's a prop forward, Swart. Options to the short side.
Little chip over the top. Easily, I thought it would have been easily dealt with. Oh,
knock-on advantage being played. If they go right here, plenty of numbers to their right-hand side. The halfback slow to get that ball out. John Kelly.
Busting rung by the young man. Look, he hits a line. He can even change while he runs.
There goes Swart.
St. David's looking for the 5er here.
Advantage being played by the referee, offside.
John Kelly get taken back there. President's 15 meeting him.
More than just halfway, huh?
No, more than halfway. That's very unfortunate. Once again, Lucas, another penalty in the red zone. I feel like the ref needs to take control here, and he might just go to his pockets.
He has eventually gone to his pocket, as we see a yellow card coming there for that infringement. We'll confirm a number for you. In the meantime, John Kelly is keen to get this game underway. We are 13 minutes in. It is 7 apiece for this first encounter here.
Inanda not managing to hold on the ball, just lost it in the ruck. President's 15, one man down, looking just to run it. And penalty goes St. David's way. It's a very confusing game for me. It goes one way, then the other, and I'm not sure whether I'm looking left or right. St. David's, I think, definitely need to go for the lines here. They need to get some points. They have definitely been a dominant force in this half.
Desperately so, as we see some changes being run on by the President's 11. I see a number 6 and a number 9 coming onto the park. We'll get confirmation of names for you shortly. But I'm sure Coach Timmy Goodwin's had enough.
St. David's with a maul that's been working for them, and they go for the line. It should definitely be a try. Very well deserved. The Nanda boys from Stanton working so hard in this half, and well deserved. They needed some points and they got it.
Very long time they had to wait for those points, Dan. It did come eventually. Good try being scored there. Their maul has been a dominant force as we see this replay here. Good solid structure. Those forwards really working hard. Down he goes for the 5-pointer.
Look at the President's 15. I feel like I wanted nothing to do with that maul.
They were not keen.
I feel like it was kind of a speed bump situation.
Okay.
I'll slow you down, but you're going forward anyway. As we look for the conversion, I feel like the conversions are going to be fairly important in this game.
Vital.
The way it's turned, and young man Carl having a go. Just keeps it a little to the right, and 12-7 going St. David's way on this, the first game, the second day of the Standard Bank St. John's Easter Fest.
Restart now. Don't sleep on this President's 15. We've seen what they're capable of doing. Good regather by the try scorer. It now comes away of Mate. Taking the ball up is St. David's. Driven right back was Inanda there. They're going to have to scramble. Counter ruck looks good. I think they've stolen the ball there, Zula.
What a response by the Lions 15. I don't think you can ask for anything better.
What a tackle.
You concede. Some guy puts his hands up, hits a man backwards, puts you in a good position, and here Inanda are in a position that they would know well from the first half.
Certainly. I think send your message of support, guys. We really do want to hear from you. Tight game at this point as we see. Strapazone finds his man Hislop. They're running it from their own line, Dan.
No, sometimes you just got to set up a phase before you exit, and I think that's what they're doing. But hitting the blind, and there the kick comes. But not a good one, unfortunately, and Lions with an opportunity to respond positively to their Nanda boys.
Yeah, not a great kick, I'm afraid. He was under some pressure there. I think he could have thrown the ball a little bit further. Ball comes now. It's the President's 15. Crashing up the middle is Captain Labaskachny.
But he met well. Landed to regather it. Looking to run it. St. David's looking very organized in defense. John Kelly meeting his man. What a busting run by Pedri Kutsia. It's unfortunate, a little knock on there, but as we've mentioned, a common theme in today's game is just a bit of unforced errors, a bit of handling mistakes going against the attacking team.
Just reading a comment here from old Rasta Rashivengi, former schoolmaster at JP Boys High School. Now we're applying his trade on the field as a referee.
Fantastic man, and also a man that would always give of his weekends for a good Easter fest.
He's the only guy I know that went overseas for 3 weeks and came back with an Australian accent.
But he came back and said, damn Australia.
Good to hear from you, Rasta, and good to see you. He was AR yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, in the game, in the Lions game, huh? Yeah. One of the games he was.
And here we go, Lions 15. I mean, there are about 12 minutes left of this game. The Presidents 15 haven't really been involved in the second half, but here we go, nice launching platform.
N1 goes,
what a run.
Labuschagne, still going.
Down. And the try scorer of the first half. Nchonchi, Mr. Vice Captain and Captain linking up for another stunner. And
absolutely superb.
What a run was it though from Edmund Labuschagne. I feel like he knew what he was doing, and St. David's never caught the memo.
That guy was going N1 straight to Pretoria. He wasn't taking any off-ramps.
I feel like he was running so fast he could have been playing hockey just now.
As we see that replay again, we see the ball coming through. Look at Labuschagne. Boom, takes one. Take a seat, young man. Take another one. Bessus Faliso.
I feel like his dad's definitely in the stands. There's no other way that you get that kind of chaos.
Look at this control here. Twinkle toes on the side, fends off one, shrugs off another. Try time. President's 15.
Look, unfortunately, I feel like Nchonchi himself would like a little more ball. And, I mean, when he gets it, he scores. So the President's 15 can just
give him the ball, man. Nigga ball.
Oof. I feel like he's a really good player. One to keep an eye out for. St. David's looking to restart. We hear 12 points apiece.
It's game on, that's game on. I'm excited. I'm revitalized. Yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
Good gather.
John Kelly looking to hunt a man. But good gather. Oh.
No knock on, says the referee. There up until the 10-meter line is a President.
Here's Kutsia, the man again.
Labuschagne. Boom!
Kutsia.
Sit down, he says.
Running. President's 15 looking very dangerous here.
Looking dangerous, they
Here
are.
in front of Vesta is taking it there. Kutsia again. This man has been involved everywhere. What another busting
angry,
run.
this captain. He's angry now.
President 15 with one man down due to a yellow card, but looking like they have 3 extra men. Oh, what a take by Nchonchi. Oh, it's unfortunate. But can we speak about this President's 15? What happened to them since...
Where have they been?
Since the clock went to 16 minutes.
Huh? We
Here we
look
go.
again at this busting run. There's a Captain Labuschagne, decides for the offload.
Great tackle there by Engelbert. I'll be honest, I thought it was a bit of a mismatch. Kutsia coming with some pace.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
Line. But well done there by Engelbert on the tackle. But, oh, man, this President's 15. They're looking dangerous. They're looking like
fire, man. But this is what we want to see at Festival of Schoolboy Rugby, isn't it, Dan?
No, definitely. That's why we all here. That's why we give up time with our wives and children.
You gave up church yesterday to be here.
No, 100%. I had to. Why would I miss Kutsia running over people?
Comes
David's
out
running it from the line.
Lovely little fend.
Ooh. And I feel like they did everything right there, but great defense by the Lions 15.
He's going to have a word here as a referee. Incident slightly here off the ball. Some players down. It does look like on the far side it is the prop forward Swart who is down. The referee's just in consultation there. There was a dangerous tackle after the whistle had gone Zula.
Look, you never want to see off-the-ball stuff and after the whistle. It's been a good game of rugby so far, going both ways, and you just kind of hope that the boys can keep it clean throughout.
Can we also just give a shout-out to the entire Sky production team here at School Sports Live, bring you these visuals. Got the whole team all over the field taking wonderful pictures and bringing you these games live for those of you that are not able to be here. So thanks, guys, for all your hard work. We see a yellow card there for that incident that we had spoken about.
I think Presidents 15 really going to hate themselves today. If it's the third yellow card of the match. And discipline just not their friend today. I mean, 10 minutes off, that man's going to just have an early shower. He'll get hot water. Number 12, Brian Mzamba.
We might be load shedding, so maybe not a hot shower.
No, we live in Upper Houghton, so...
Oh, no load shedding. Doesn't exist.
No load shedding this side of the world.
Sacked Mall there we see.
St. Davis looking to run it again, taking advantage of the extra man. Great run by this man. I also feel like he doesn't have the ball as much as he would want.
Isolated is that reserve prop forward.
So Davis looking good on the ball, looking comfortable. Keeping it tight, keeping it organized. And that's, as we said in the first half, that's where they can win the game.
JD Turin, the forwards coach, will be happy with that. Looking for the territory game here.
Ooh,
slight knock, it does go backwards.
Great step by the man, and he's going. Doesn't look like he's stopping. Oh, what a step.
Short time, the President's 15. That was just superb. Fantastic stuff from those boys.
Individual brilliance. To say that he's from his 22 all the way through. What good footwork. And as you said, welcome to the Easter Festival.
Tinashe Kuwere, as Zula correctly said, that's what you call individual brilliance. Fantastic stuff, that one there. With a man down. They seem to play better when they've got 14 men in the
I think Timmy Goodwin should take some few notes for Monday and we'll start with 14.
Just start with 14 once.
But what a try. Such footwork. To be honest, when I look back on that try, I feel like it's unfair teams.
You don't have to look
he
back.
Should have the yellow card.
We don't have to look back very far as we'll get the highlights reel for you just now. He never looked like passing. He picked up his head and there was only one way he was going.
And what a try and what a decision. And here's the man next for the conversion. But Lions up 17-12 with the kick still to come. We can hear this in Davis Spirit getting really invested and involved here.
I've got no choice. Your team must make a comeback.
No, they have to. They'll feel unlucky in this game, but what a try.
Adds the extra 2 points now. It is 19 points to 12 in this encounter. We're 25 minutes in. Let's look at this replay. Gathers the ball, has a look. Bah! Gone. Finished.
No, but
the rest is history.
We've got to look at the last defender over here. Here it comes.
Look at this. He looks.
Excuse me.
May I pass, please, through?
It was one of those roadblocks where you just keep on driving.
Yeah.
And say, catch me at home.
The Metro Police officer didn't see you. He just waved you through. Fantastic try there by Tinashe.
Not knocked on that one. Lions 15 really looking to run. Here's number 22. Chonchi with the ball there. It's unfortunate, but Lions 15 are saying the game's not done yet, sweethearts.
They're alive. They're alive, these guys. They've had their all-brand flakes now. They're ready to get it going.
Really,
they got it all this morning.
I think the Lions 15 must also be sure to only play at 9 o'clock on Monday. 9 o'clock with 14 men, and I think they
were cold, man. They were cold. Yes.
St. David's are looking to reset here for us. They are 7 points down, 4 minutes to go, and I think they got to just leave it all out on the field now and just really have a dip.
It is a 7-point game. Converted try will draw it for St. David's.
I'm glad you had enough fingers to count that.
Umpel ran out.
Oh, great line.
Jack Judd's there. Does he have support? He doesn't have support. He grabs it through. It's a foot chase now. He gathers the ball once again. Where are the support players from St. David's? There they arrive in their numbers. Players holding onto the ball. Advantage being played by St. David's. Numbers to the left.
And if he gets saves it, they still have numbers. Big hit by the Lions 15. But what a game we have. What a game we have in our hands here.
That halfback must look to his right-hand side. They still have numbers to their right if he hurries up this guy.
Look at it. It's here for St. David's.
It's here. Feel it. So welcome.
What a run. You said it, judges.
Judd, bruh. Check
Judd. The 400-meter man, he knows his lines.
What a line.
He has a
What
protractor.
a line.
He has a compass. St. David's are going to go, oh, big hits. There,
They've still got options to that short side, Zula.
Oh, no, and they're going. Another big one. Look
they're
at
not
President's 15 are a defensive team, they're saying. And we're going for a little snipe by the scrummy. Looks like it's held up over the line, though. What is the ref going to call? Held up. It's going to be a scrum for St. David's on the 5. And if Judd can hit a line like he's been doing,
just give him the ball, man.
It might be game over.
Just give him the ball.
We've seen a lot of individual brilliance today, I think. Kutsia, Junchi, Judd. It's been a nice game of just guys saying, actually, give me the ball.
Here we see that go again. The halfback lifted off his feet, Engelbrecht. He did get over the line, but wonderful defense there by the President's 15 to hold him up. These forwards need a big scrum here.
No, they have to. You know, there's a minute to go, and you don't want to leave these games thinking that you could have done a little more. So David's got to throw everything they have at them and basically look for Judd. St. David's here, 1 minute to go. And what an end to the half or the game we are having at the moment.
Exciting stuff. Scrum time here. Let's see if that front row of St. David's are able to get him the ball.
Oh, giving it to Judd. Unfortunately, he spills it. And the President 15 with a scrum. And a few moments to go, actually. I mean, this could end up being the last play.
This could well be the last play here, defensive scrum. Much to the disappointment. That front row did really, really well. So too the tight 5 together with those locks for that scrum.
Look, yeah, as I said, I think St. David's are going to kick themselves when they review this video. They had many opportunities.
Plenty.
And unfortunately, at the moment, it's not up to them how this result goes. Here we go. This might be the last play of the game. Lions 15 with a quick tap. And it's going, men not 10. I think as a Lions 15, this is never nice to see, is it, Lucas? You know, it's been a good game of rugby so far, you know. But let's keep the stuff on the ball. Nothing after the whistle, nothing off it. We don't condone any kind of fighting in these kind of school games. President's 15 with the win, 19 points to 12, thanks to 2 tries by Jonchi as well as individual brilliance by Tinashe Gowera.
Certainly so, Dan. It does finish up here the first game of day 2 of the St. John's College Rugby Easter Festival. It certainly has been a game. Like we said, the President's 15 actually played better with 14 men than they did with 15.
Well,
3 yellow cards we saw in that game. 3 yellow cards we saw in that game. St. David's unfortunately unable to capitalize. Individual brilliance by Jack Judds from the St. David's side. So to the halfback had a good showing of himself. That front 3 of St. David's, once again, a very powerful innings. From the President's 15, wonderful efforts there by the captain, Labaskachni. So too the vice-captain, Sinotando, with those 2 brilliant tries there. Fantastic runs the 2 players had. It does end here on day 2. It is 19 points in favor of the President's 15 against St. David's Marist, and they came short. 7 points it was in terms of the scoreline, 19 points to 12. From myself, Lucky Litsabo, and from my co-commentator, Daniel Air. Bye for now.
Have a good one.